Welcome back, Egyptology lovers. Today we are doing plate 11 of the Book of the Dead. So we've completed chapter 17, but this is a bit of a continuation, a general concern with esoteric knowledge and the performance of the ritual. So there's a bit of a performance ritual here still. So after the conclusion of chapter 17, the last one was plate 10, the scribes assembling Ani's Book of the Dead affixed the next group of sheets without really adapting the mismatched borders at the top and bottom. You could see over here how the discoloration is over here and on top over there, like that. So the retrograde direction of the text is still maintained. So the same principle applied from 7 to 10, where we would move to the left, but we would read from the right, as opposed to actually reading starting from the right and continuing all the way to the left, because that's where all the animals and objects and creatures and Ani and Tutu are facing, even though the gatekeepers here, which I'll explain in a bit, are facing the other way. All right, so what do we have here? The plate is split in two registers, with chapter 147 is on top, all the way to the top there, 147, and chapter 146 here on the very bottom. Now, each register begins at the left with the figures of Ani and Tutu. So Ani and his wife Tutu, they're always together in adoration and preparing to enter the gates here. So this is what we have, our gates. Now, Ani and Tutu are standing in adoration before a series of various kinds of entrances, which will eventually lead to the domain of Osiris, or in the fields of reeds, as versions of these chapters and other papyri tell us. The first entrance illustrated in each chapter is the largest, so the first entrance is the largest one. So that's usually the indication for both chapters, top to bottom. In chapter 147, which we have on the very top here, the entrances are called arit, gates, and are guarded by three squatting figures in each one of them. Each gate has three squatting figures, and each one has a designation. One is a gatekeeper, the other one is a guardian, and the other one's the announcer. So that repeats three times. Basically 6 times, or 7 times basically for each one of the gates. Chapter 146. The entrances are called sephet, which can mean either pylon or gateway, but which here is translated as portal. In contrast to the upper register, each entrance in chapter 147 has only one gatekeeper, so 1 here compared to 3 on top. So that's what it's like. So 147 is the chapter on top, and 146 is at the bottom. Ani's versions of the chapter 146 and 147 are actually simplified versions of a much longer texts, which portray as many as 21 entrances. Here you have 7 on top, and over here you have 8 on the bottom, even 9 on the bottom over here. So it's quite a lot. Imagine there's 21 in for each one of them. So this is a more simplified version, as many books of the dead are. Books of the Dead are very simplified versions. Excuse me. Now, each of which can be passed only after a brief dialogue, with each being blocking the way. In the present case, however, this exchange is merely implied. So knowing the names of the gatekeepers appears to be sufficient to give the deceased power over these creatures and thus gain entrance. Connect these two chapters with a genre of text which the deceased demonstrate their acquisition of special knowledge and thereby prove their fitness for membership in the community of the gods. Ani demands passage so that he might assist Osiris, presumably before he has succeeded in joining the gods. So this is mostly found in chapter 147 on top, where he's demanding to help Osiris in order to join him, and succeed in joining him with the gods. So that's pretty straightforward right there. There isn't much to this particular chapter. It's being able to move forward onto the field of reeds and join Osiris over there. So let's go ahead and next read the text here. We'll start from the very top, chapter 147, and we're going to start it right over here. Now, it's hard to see, so what I'm going to use is a magnifying glass. I'll pop it up here so you can see. Now you can see the magnifying glass, so that'll help you. So let's get to reading this, and stay tuned until I get back. All right, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and read the plates now. Each plate would have a number to it. Each gate will have a number to it, so I'll show it to you in a bit. But they all kind of start the same. So here it says, the first gate, this schematic of a house actually goes with this symbol here. The line is in the wrong place. So the first gate, the name of its gatekeeper is inverted of face, multitudinous or multitude or multitudinous of forms. The name of, and this is going to be a little weird, it's, going back down to first column, guardian, back up to again, guardian, is eavesdropper. The name of the announcer is it is hostile of voice or hostile voiced. Word spoken by, continuing to the third column, ani, vindicated, when arriving at the gate or the first gate. I am the great one who makes his own light. So his own light, this is the he, his own light. All right, continuing up here. I have come before you, O Osiris, that I may this worship you, purified by your efflux or efflux, against which you, your name, was made in this 𝓄𝓈�𝑘𝑀. Hail to you, O Osiris, in your might and in your power. So usr. So this here is usr, power, in your power. All right, we'll continue up to the next column, which is in 𝓄𝓈�𝑘𝑀. This raise it you, O Osiris, in Abju or Abydos. Circulate you the sky, and that you may this row before Re, so that you may see all the common folk. O you with which Re has circulated, therefore behold you. And I have said, O Osiris, I am the dignity, continuing here, of a god. I have said has happened. My arm shall not be repulsed, which continues here, by it, by the wall of charcoal. Open the way in 𝓄𝓈�𝑘𝑀, which is Rusu, which is a necropolis, so that I may cure the sickness of Osiris. Continuing here, so that I may embrace the one who has cut out his own divine standard, the one who has made his way in the valley, the great one who makes the bright path of Osiris. All right, so that completes the first gate. Pretty standard. So each three of these gods over here is known as a gatekeeper, a guardian, and an announcer. And this repeats. So this is what Ani has said. All he has to say is their names, announce them and their names, their titles and their names basically, and then he can move to the next gate. Here he has basically requesting to help Osiris if he needs any help, so he's voluntary giving his assistance, which makes him a humble person as well. All right, so we're going to continue over to the next gate, and this is gate 2. We'll turn on the hourglass here. So you see, okay, so let's get to the gate. So here we have gate 2. The name of the gatekeeper or its gatekeeper is opener of breast. The name of the guardian is seked, face. The name of the announcer, it is wesed. So wesed. And these are determinatives right here. Words spoken by the Osiris Ani. This is Ani's name here. When arriving at the gate, he lifts himself up, acting in front without judgment. As a companion in, now this means repeat twice, so we'll say it again. As a companion in or with Thoth, and who protects Thoth. Be weary, you who are just and have secrets or secretive. You who live in truth in their years. I am the one, weighty, heavy, of striking power, the one who makes his way. This is EU, means a new sentence to be proclaimed. We don't pronounce this. Now I have traversed. Make a path. May you allow that I may pass and rescue. May I see Ray among those who make offering. All right, now we're going to move to gate 3. So it says it here, gate 3. You see the number 3 here? The name of its gatekeeper is the one who eats putrefaction. Putrefaction continues here. Of the posterior or the behind, so eats poop, basically. The name of its guardian is alert of face. The name of the announcer is its gateway. Words spoken by the Osiris Ani. I am the secret ones. Continues up here. Secret one. Of the cloudburst. The one who separated the two companions. I have come that I might drive out the evil from Osiris. I am the one who clothed. It has to continue up here. His standard. You can see standard right there. And that continues right back up again. Standard. I am one who emerged in the 𝑓 crown. I have established the offering in Abju or Abydos, who opened the way for me in 𝑓 or Rasu, which is a necropolis. thereto, or in it to, relieve the sickness of Osiris. I have painted his perch. I have made a way that he may shine in 𝓄𓈖𝑘𝀼, or the necropolis. All right, going to gate 4 now. So it's right over here. The fourth gate, or gate 4, the name of its gatekeeper is one who repels faces, or face who repels. Multitudinous of voices. The name of its guardian is alert of faces. The name of the announcer, it is one who repels crocodiles. Words spoken by the Osiris scribe Ani, vindicated. I am the bull, the son of the kite of Osiris. Behold you, and witness for his father. Lord, belonging to, now we have to go all the way up here, his, come back down again, charm, and back up again, charms. Lord, belonging to, this goes up here, his, back down again, charm, or charm, right up here, charms. I have cut off harm from him. These two here together is him. I bring him life. At, in his nose, so his nose, for eternity. I am the son of Osiris. I have made a path that I may proceed or pass in or for or by in the God's domain. All right, so now next what we're going to do is gate 5. Just a little bit of a note here for you guys. Just so you know that with this type of papyrus, a lot of these were commercially made. So a lot of them were rewritten, prepared, and then names were inserted. And this is a prime example where the name was inserted. So Ani bought a papyrus and the scribe simply filled it in, because you can see the signatures of the handwriting is far different than the ones next to it here. So you can see they just simply filled in the information. So that's a little anecdote about papyruses in Book of the Dead, that they were filled in for the user. All right, so we're going to continue now. We'll put back the hourglass here, and we'll start right over here now for plate 5. So let's begin. So, for gate 5. So for the gate 5, you see then the 5 numbers. So the 5th gate, the name of its gatekeeper is he who lives on worms. The name, which continues your name, of the guardian or its guardian is Shabu. So Shabu. The name of the announcer in it is the hippopotamus face. So hippopotamus faced. Or you who have charged opposite. Words spoken by the Osiris scribe Ani, vindicated. Okay, so vindicated. I have brought you the jaws, which is one word here, the jaws, which are in 𝓄𓈖𝑘𝑀. I have brought to you the sunshine in Abydos, or Abju, united his multitudinous or many parts, thereby. I have repulsed for you Apophis, or Apep. So Apophis is known for being the great evil large snake against Ray in the night bark, before traveling the nighttime in order to get to the daytime. That is the most powerful and most evil serpent, much like the devil that we have today. He is considered the most powerful danger for you. I have spat upon the wounds, make you the way. For I am, continuing up here, the eldest among the gods, that I may make purification for Osiris. I have protected him. I have protected him in triumph. I have gathered his bones. I have pulled together his limbs. All right, now we'll proceed to the second gate, which is over here, the sixth gate. Okay. The sixth gate. It is the name of its guardian, the Caesar of bread, the seizure, so the one who seizes bread. Raging, continues your raging, of voice. The name of its guardian is one who brings his face. The name of the announcer, it is in as sharp of face, belonging to the pool. Words spoken by the Osiris scribe Ani. For I have come today. Now this means repeat twice. I have come today. I have made a path. I have passed as creator, indistinguished of Anubis. I am Lord of the weareret crown, the assistant to the magicians. I have protected truth. I have protected his eye. I have rescued, continuing on the final one, Osiris for him. Make way so that the Osiris Ani may go off or pass together with you in triumph. All right, now to gate 7, which is over here, the final gate for chapter 147. Gate 7, which looks like a 6 because they forgot a stroke. So that's one of the errors of the writers or the copyists. The name of its gatekeeper is they or you who prevail over knives. Knives. The name of its guardian is great in triumph. The name of its announcer in it is one who repels the demolishers. Words spoken by the Osiris Ani, continuing over here. I have come before you, Osiris, so that I may be pure of evils. May you circulate around the sky. May you see Ra. May you see the common folk. Unique one, O you unique one. O you unique one, who are in the night bark, as he circles the horizon of the sky. I have said what I please to his dignity, to his power. He manifested like. He said, even if you repel from me, from him, you who have made for me all good paths before you.